Yeah, it is something I'm very passionate about. I think that the fact that we have people there right now who've been there 20, 30, 40 years, and, you know, some of them, I'm really concerned about their health. Sometimes when they're speaking in public, you know, it's not just I think they've been there too long. It's like, this is scary that sometimes these individuals are actually making policy and writing our laws. And I think it is part of that system of what, also when you have outside lobbyists that are working with individuals who they are expecting to be in Congress for a long time, businesses that support individuals, it's kind of like to get your money's worth, you want them to be there 20 or 30 years. And if it was shorter, there's less of an incentive to invest in those individuals. And it is an issue that it's truly bipartisan across the country. When you look at the polling, that between Republicans, Independents, and Democrats, it's overwhelming. The voters want it changed. It is something that they would support. And there aren't a lot of things in our country right now that everyone agrees on, and that's one of them. So I think it would be just a great opportunity for the government to be actually building a bridge back to the average voter to get that passed. Senator Cruz has actually been working on legislation, and I have signed the pledge to co-sponsor that legislation towards a constitutional amendment. What he is working on right now is towards a 2 6-year term for senators and then 3 2-year terms for the House. And so it is, you know, once you would have that system in place, well, then you don't have that tenure to be required to move into those positions. If you've only got 6 to 8 years, it would be more merit-based, as opposed to who's been there the longest. Well, how about who has the most education, experience, background in this topic? They serve on that committee, and then, you know, out of that group, who has the most knowledge and the best leadership, and it becomes more of a talent and merit-based system rather than what we have right now. This is kind of the good and the bad, that I am 61 years old. And so I'm not going to be there 30 years. You know, it's part of the math. It is part of, this is not my career. You know, my career has been as a financial planner. My season of service in politics is limited to going and serving and then coming back and living under the laws that you help create, which I think is much more the vision what our founders originally intended.